But I'd like to invite Sammy Massiah to come up and help us to get to know him just a little bit more. Thank you. Shall we give him a round of applause? Hi, Sammy. Nice to see you.
You too.
Excellent. Let's just have a few questions as we move on within the program. So would you like to just tell us a little bit about yourself and in not just your day job, but that's great, but also what you do in the musical sphere and what you've done in the past as well, in a couple of minutes.
Okay, so good morning, everyone. My name's Sammy Massiah. I'm 59 years old. I'm from South London. Well, actually from Barbados. I live in South London. My day job, I work in IT. I've worked in IT for years. I now run my own IT business. Musically, I do a lot of different things, actually. I've run the gospel choir at our church, Balham Gospel Choir. I'm a church musician. I write songs and produce and mix and stuff. So I'm into music technology. I teach piano as well, and sing a bit every now and then. Yeah, lots of different things. There's probably a few I've missed.
Excellent, thank you. And what do you think, or for you, how does music reveal God to you in a personal way?
Yeah, so I very much hear God through music, profoundly. There are times when I hear a song and I feel God wrapping his arms around me through the song. And I am sometimes overwhelmed with the experience.
Oh, yes.
I've cried buckets of tears a million times listening to songs. There's times when I feel not able to deal with what life is asking me to deal with, and I don't know what to do. And sometimes God sends me a text, sometimes he sends me a message from a friend, sometimes he sends me a song, and the song just like, it's difficult to put into words because it's,
yes.
Before it, I felt doomed. And after it, I feel like maybe I can make it.
Yeah, you got hope. Amen, amen. Thank you. So we often think about sharing the Bible, giving out tracts, Bible studies, etc., as we share the good news of what God has done for us and the good news of salvation. But how do you think we can use music more as a tool to evangelize or to enable others to have a personal relationship with God?
Yeah, absolutely. I believe that music is it's from God, 100%, and I think it's meant to be circular. It comes from God, and its sole purpose is to lead us back to God. Yeah. I don't believe music has any other purpose than to bring people to God and glorify God. I really don't. I think there's other things that it can do, but I don't think they last. Right. They don't last. After a while, they're over, and then it's vapor. Yeah. I think, first and foremost, I think it's about the musician, the artist, the singer, whoever, loving God with all their heart. And then if you love someone, then you will use whatever tool you need to help them. And if that tool that God has given you is music, then you use music to draw people to God. So then that then motivates the desire for skill. Because if I have more skill, then I can be more effective drawing people to Christ. Okay. That motivates the practice to draw people to Christ. It's not just practicing for its sake. It's practicing so that I can better draw people to Christ. I am very drawn to high quality music played very well. So when I've heard a Norman Clark or a Myron or a Leon Barclay, I love it. And it's a better spiritual experience for me that it's done so well. So I'm thinking, okay, well done music it's a ministry enhancing aspect of music to do it well. I think people respond when it's done well. When your little 2-year-old plays the violin, and it's cute, but after a while it needs to be more than cute, it needs to be effective. And being effective is to be done well, I think.
Okay. Excellent, thank you. And one of my couple of final questions is, what's the song? And I know there's probably plenty, but sometimes we go through certain experiences in life, and one song brings that home to us. One song encourages us, lifts us up. So what's what's the song that's had the greatest impact or influence on your life?
There's two, but I'll just pick one for time. The song "I Heard the Voice of Jesus Say" by Horatius Bonar. For me, it's the most, and he has made me glad. Oh man, oh boy, that's ackee and saltfish. That is, yeah, man, yeah.
I was going to ask another question, but I think that's a very good point to end on. Music with ackee and saltfish. Perfect. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you very much indeed.